Stone Club, Unga, Bunga. Stone Club, Unga, Bunga. So good.
Stone Club is an idiot-proof weapon. Because of its buffed hyper armor, it can out-trade and win priority against almost anything in the game, except great hammers and colossals. It does massive poise damage on its own, so once you stagger, it's Unga and then Bunga time. Sure, you might be thinking, there's so many different attack button inputs in Elden Ring, why would I only want to use one? You, my friend, must be converted to the Unga Bunga. This is a small weapons meta. What is worse than getting poise broken by that first R1 by a tiny pokey? Nothing! That's what we have here. Strong hyper armor. Very strong. You bonk through power stance straight swords, fists, and Shamshirs like they're spaghetti noodles. You also get a 7.5% damage reduction with hyper armor frames on hammers after 1.10, which means this thing is extremely tough to come out ahead with after trading. The moveset does have some mix-ups with R2 and crouch attacks and can pressure well with running and jumping attacks. The speed of the R1 chain on stone clubs makes it a superior hammer. I like having status build up on this speedy weapon, so this heavy infused stone club has Chilling Mist on it. Chilling Mist is a great zoning tool, and the extra pressure from status means that you can count the frostbite and get guaranteed hits when it procs. Frostbite also increases the damage from your already very damaging setup. Stone Club is a fun weapon, but it's not a perfect one. It has the short stubby clubby issue. In general, the hitbox is narrow and short, making it prone to whiffing. Luckily, it's the type of weapon where your whiffs have hyper armor, so sometimes you can counter their whiff punish just by spamming. Unfortunately, the spammy nature of the weapon can also be its downside, as it's easy to parry if you're playing too predictably. With the popularity of parries in this meta, it's important to learn how to play around them. Jump attacks can't be parried, and the Stone Club is fast enough to punish people on reaction if they try to predict your R1 and miss. Colossals can also be a tough matchup. You can't hyper armor through them, so there are a few ways to operate. You can hit them before or after their hyper armor frames, and be ready to punch them on time so you can begin a vortex and roll catch. Are you tired of getting staggered out of your attacks? Do you have trouble remembering any buttons to press other than R1? Pick up the Stone Club, fellow Tarnished. But don't forget to Bunga after you Unga!